What's going on, everybody? C4 here. Welcome back to the channel. And we are here for episode 35 of Madden 20 Flashback Pink Slips Season 2, featuring the Madden 20 creative team, Hawaii Warriors, as we are here to finish out the 2008 regular season. Playoffs very much still on the line. We're 7-5. We got the bottom-dwelling Colts. It's an away game, which means we actually get to hop in and play it. We have Week 15 and Week 16 at home against the Seahawks and at home against the Raiders. Both those games have to, unfortunately, because it's still... there's bugs, have to be simmed, and then we get that Week 17 finale on the road against the Chargers that we get to hop in and play. Looking quickly at the NFL, the landscape of the NFL. 1 and 3 are in our own division. 1 and 3 have ties to this channel. The San Antonio Marshals, the first team we've ever done a flashback franchise with, and obviously the Oilers, the team that we just were. In the AFC, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, you got the Oilers, Patriots, Steelers winning their division. I mean, hell yeah, man. We are still right in the mix. And we got the Colts who are on the outside looking in, the Raiders who are on the outside looking in, the Chargers who are on the outside looking in. I mean, in reality, I mean, what's Seattle? This could be, you know... I mean, they still got the playoffs, I guess, and that's a strategy. They got that tie that could come in handy. But generally speaking, our 4 remaining games are against 4 very winnable matchups here for the Hawaii Warriors. If you missed the last episode, which I hope you didn't, because I debuted some baller-ass uniforms that we're going to use today, we made a change of quarterback just for Week 13. It was simmed. It was right before your very eyes. Our 55 overall quarterback, Colt Brennan, in the sim, went for 300 yards, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Ryan Fitzpatrick has been bang on average, if not slightly below average this season. And if we could just ignore what Mark Bulger did as the NFC Offensive Player of the Week against our team, where he went for 500 yards and 5 passing touchdowns on a secondary that has Darrelle Revis, Troy Polamalu, you know, has some pretty goddamn good players. But Colt Brennan, I think, has done enough, given where we're at in the season, at least one game. Week 14, bottom dwellers. There's still Peyton Manning and Edgerrin James, but there's the bottom dwellers in the AFC South. This is a really, really good opportunity for us to get in and really see how Colt Brennan did. We gave Ryan Fitzpatrick his shot. It wasn't bad. He also, I mean, you know, wasn't amazing. 18 touchdowns, 8 picks is how it finished. I think he had 1 rushing touchdown as well. You know, he's just... his deep ball was bad. This is a deep ball offense. And I'm not saying, obviously, Colt Brennan is a 56 overall. There is very little chance that his deep ball is going to be much better. But, you know, it's Madden. Some players under the hood just play better, have better animations than others that make them better somehow. So I'm definitely going to be hopping on the Colt Brennan train to finish out the season. Unless he's horrifically bad in the Colt game, and then he plays really bad in the sim. We might go to Ryan Fitzpatrick for the finale, especially if playoffs are on the line. But for right now, it's Colt Brennan's offense. It's going to be the Colt Brennan show for this Week 14 game on the road against division rival Indianapolis Colts. Oh, Jesus. Where is he? Where is he? Where's the new starter? Colt Brennan. 4 touchdowns. Don't use that. Doesn't look like him. Here he comes. Colt Brennan, the new starter, the gunslinger, the frosty cold jerseys. This can only be an impending 50 bomb, right? Oh, big time play. 3rd and 1. I'm not gonna lie, a little bit nervous to throw it. We ran it 3 straight times, and Dwight Freeney destroyed that. All right, defensively trying to get a big stop here. 3rd and 1. They're on our 13. You know this is going to be a check down to a tight end or a running back or something like that. Hey. Very predictable. Check down to Edgerrin. Oh, it's not even Edgerrin James. That guy, 34 of the Colts. Unnamed player. Oh, no. No, Colty. Not good. Where the hell's that 4 touchdown Colt Brennan at? Maybe we just gotta start slinging it. We'll throw it up to Delaney Walker. Oh, at least it's not pretty enough ball that the DB can catch it. Maybe that was the difference. Fitzpatrick would throw the ducks up, and they were perfect for the DB to catch it. At least when Colt Brennan, there's a little more wobble to it, and they're that much difficult to intercept. I don't know. I'm trying to make sense of this. our quarterback situation. We're trying to make the playoffs with a 56 overall quarterback. What was the DB doing? And why couldn't Ryan Fitzpatrick ever hit that pass? Somehow, someway, it got itself to Calvin Johnson, 60 yards, a must-have touchdown for a wide before this game started to get out of hand. You do not want to be down like multiple scores against Edgerrin James. You might be thinking about me saying you don't want to be down multiple scores against Peyton Manning, but in this sense, Edgerrin James being the most overpowered player in this franchise, in this world, you don't want to go behind on Edgerrin James and Megatron doing his part.
Stupid.
Oh, there we go. Yes. Oh, use your pick. Pick six. Pick six. I missed the extra point. Pick six. Defensive touchdown. All the stars. Tyvon Branch, our backup. Strong safety. I believe he's a rookie. 91 yards to the house. Should we go for two? Nah, we'll just kick the one. Let me make sure Mason Crosby can actually make these extra points. For God's sakes. There we go. All right, field goal lead. Take that into halftime. Get off me. Get off me. First down, Adrian Peterson. I gotta remember, too, we just got tackled by him. The last time we played the Colts, they beat us. They took Brent Grimes away from us. Superstar X Factor corner. Maybe we have a chance of winning him back. Ooh. Ooh, okay, that's a good push to not stop us. We're just delaying the inevitable. All right, see, he's got his hands on his knees. He's a little tired. It still should work. Or Justin McCarron's. Why not? The forgotten soul on this team. What a play. What a weird pass, but I'm glad he came down with it and got a touchdown. I sure as shit am. Tried sim defense. Didn't work. Didn't work. 43-yard touchdown, Edgerrin James. Of course it is. No. Why does he always fumble? Adrian Peterson. At least he's playing like he does in real life, I guess. Terrible tackling. Terrible tackling. I think that's, the only threat they have now. Amari Toomer. All the momentum has gone their way. Adrian Peterson, man. The fumbles. There we go. Good pass. Good pass. Off the back foot. Flat, awkward movements. 3rd and 5. This first down is not only important about keeping the drive going, but I'm pretty sure we get this first down. It knocks Dwight Freeney out of his X Factor. So we're going to send Deshaun Jackson in motion. He actually might be our primary read. But that play is going to take a while to develop. So we're going to take it on to Adrian Peterson. Let's go. Makes up for the fumble. Big time reception. Drive continues. 39 yards. All right, we're going back to him. 3rd and 4. AP can save this drive. There we go. Oh, my. Get off me. Get off him. Over 100 yards. He's pissed right now. He's seeing what Edgerrin James is doing. He knows he's better. He knows that he's the future, and Edgerrin James is some old, fossil at this point. Well, let's prove it. Make up for the fumble, get us a touchdown, and win this game. Carry this team and their playoff hopes on your back. They're 3rd and 7. I'll tell you right now, we're putting AP in pass pro. Megatron maybe, right? He's 6'5". Maybe if Delaney can get open. Or we just get sacked because that was too confusing of a play call. Not enough field to really let that play develop. 4th and 16. We got to find our money play. And it's not really the slants. Why sail? And getting it to Delaney Walker's probably one of my favorites. We'll have Megatron do a slant. We got Deshaun on press coverage. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to be looking Delaney and Deshaun. I hope Deshaun can win off that line of scrimmage, which he does. Oh! 56 overall quarterback. All right. So close. First down, it's over. Gonna need to, bring the pain and run defense. Make sure we get off our blocks. Ooh, that could be close. Oh, it's over. Damn. This defeat against the Colts won, and it was a divisional win, so that's 2 stars. Looking at the quarterback here, Peyton Manning was 1 yard away from getting a half, but he only had the 3 touchdowns, so that's a half star for Peyton Manning. Nothing from the running backs, nothing from the receivers. However, on the defensive side, Dwight Freeney did have 2 sacks, which is worth half a star. It's a 3-star performance. +6. +6. To keep it fair, I straight up went for trying to improve their lowest rated player. They did have a 65 middle linebacker, which, I mean, that is inexcusable for a starter. But the next weakest spot was guard, where they had Schaefer, who's a 72. He's 28. So I'm going to give them Justin Blaylock, our starting guard, who actually looks like he's well on his way to becoming like a mid-80s. He's 78 stars, only ending his sophomore season. So, I mean, it's not a sexy loss, wasn't a flashy loss, but we just lost, you know, a guy that very much so could have been a franchise guard for us. Pretty much need to win this to have a realistic shot of making the playoffs, so let's just put that pressure on my 56 overall quarterback, who, for whatever reason, is playing ridiculously well here in the sim. So we jump out to a very dominant first half, 24 points in the first half. I don't know what about Colt Brennan being a 56 overall. I think it just has to be chalked up to the sim and the underdog story, but I'm not gonna play one bit. Colt Brennan at home playing in Hawaii has been absurd. He got 4 touchdowns, no picks in his first game. He drops 30 points on the Seahawks, keeping our dream alive, and it's clean. It's 1 touchdown. It's clean. A clean performance. I'm not going to complain. Let's calculate our rating. Surprisingly, we won the game and we won it by 14. So that is worth 1.5 stars. We won the plus minus in the turnover, which is worth half a star. Looking at our player stats, very happy with Colt Brennan playing protective football. But over 100 yards for Adrian Peterson is worth half a star. We had on the defensive side 2 picks, 1 for Revis, 1 for Reggie Nelson. So that's 1 full star, because they're worth half a star each. And then I was looking at the scoring summary, and Darrelle Revis had a pick 6. So a defensive touchdown is worth 1 star. It's a 4.5 star performance because it was sim. We got to cut it in half. Yada, yada, yada. It's a 3-star performance, a +6 upgrade for the Hawaii Warriors. A very, very good, positive 6-point win. We're going to flip Calvin Pace, 84-star dev defensive end, to get back Elvis Dumerville, a man that I think we lost him when we were Hawaii. He was already on Hawaii, if I'm not mistaken. If not, we lost him when we were at the Oilers, but I'm pretty sure we lost him at some point when we were the Warriors. So, we're bringing him back. 85 superstar. That is a upgrade and only what cost us 1 friggin' point. And then we're going to flip Kelly Jennings, 73, this depth corner, for Aqib Talib, who's 78 superstar rookie. Nice. Final sim game is against a 4-win Raiders squad. So, we should feel kind of comfortable. I mean, not comfortable, but we should feel optimistic that we can get a win there. This is a Raiders team that's pretty much checked out, ready for the offseason. We are a Warriors team that at home has been playing very well with Colt Brennan under center. This is a Raiders team that I was kind of looking at, like, if we win, who could we poach? Very slim pickets. Slim pickets for sure. So we've dominated for 3 quarters. Just very professional here. 20 points, defense stepping up. Again, it must just be something about Colt Brennan motivating this team on both sides of the ball, because Colt Brennan's playing better than Ryan Fitzpatrick, but our defense has also been insanely better with Colt Brennan under center than it was with Fitzpatrick. So there has to be something afoot there, but a very nice win. Colt Brennan, I think he's up to a 57 overall, yet to throw an interception in 3 games. A very clean performance. Not nearly as exciting as the performance that Colt Brennan has been able to put forth. We won the game and we won by 14, so that is 1.5 star, but we just missed like a lot of, 32 yards away and a touchdown away from Colt Brennan scoring. 5 yards away for Adrian Peterson giving us some pink slip scores. 5 yards away for Deshaun Jackson giving us pink slips. On the defense, we did, however, get 2 sacks from Sean Merriman. Lights out, which is worth half a star. No interceptions. I don't think we had any defensive touchdowns. We got a fullback touchdown, but not a defensive touchdown. So it's a 2-star performance. We cut it in half because it's a sim. It's a 1-star, a +2 upgrade from the Raiders we get for Hawaii. The +2, there's only so much you can do. It wasn't like I was going to be like, hey, give me Charles Woodson. But we're able to kind of slowly repair the offensive line after losing Blaylock, our star dev guard. We're going to get Schaefer, who we had in replacement of him, 72, and flip him for Manny Ramirez, who's a 74 star dev guard. And here we go. Final game of the season. 9-6 Warriors, 7-8 Chargers. Looking at the playoff picture, we're right there in the AFC. 1, 2. We have 3 teams confirmed. The Chiefs have won their division. We have the Oilers and the Patriots. So that still leaves the Steelers and the Bengals fighting it out for the AFC North. The Marshalls, who are in our division at 10-5, and then us right here at 9-6. So we win this game, and Cincy loses, and the Marshalls lose, I think we have a very good shot. And it's, how weird is it that this was like the exact same scenario we had last year? Last year, it was win and we get in. This year in year 2, it's win and we get in. I guess it's a good thing that we're so competitive so early in our franchise. But anytime you take on the Chargers, it's just they're like one of the not fun teams to play. Even though these rosters are completely different, they're just one of those sim teams that there's something that makes them really, really cheesy. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. I know they still got. Let's see who they got. Let's preview this matchup just like it's a playoff game, because that's really what it is. They have LT, Drew Brees, Anquan Bolden, Brandon Merriweather is an X Factor. I don't know how that happened. Quentin Jammer, Vernon Davis at tight end. So they're going to be throwing a lot of checkdowns at him. He's going to make a lot of guys miss because he's that A-tier athlete. You know, anytime a team has a good running back and a good tight end, you're going to be in for an annoying game, because we're playing on All-Pro. And All-Pro, they just check down. They check down the running back. They check down the tight end all the friggin' time. And even Anquan Bolden's a slot guy. Short, intermediate slants. So this is going to be a very, very annoying game. But as you can see, we are the better team. We're an 85 overall. Let's see if we can get it done. Big run, Adrian Peterson. That's what I like to see. Establish it on the ground. Make things easier. Make life easier for Colt Brennan. All day. All day. Adrian Peterson. Let's go. What a monster. We got a hit and run. I like to report a hit and run, even though I can't see it because it's glitched. What a powerful run for me. That's a tone-setting run right here. Look at this.
Fatality.
Oh, have a good day, sir. You want to swap insurance? Oh, he's gone. Maybe not gone, but yeah. This episode's going to be dedicated to everyone that wants me to run Adrian Peterson like LaDainian Tomlinson. We're going to run him like LaDainian Tomlinson against LaDainian Tomlinson. How does... I get it's a deflection, but if that ever happened in real life, there is a 2% chance Calvin Johnson doesn't catch it. Unreal. Here we go. Pierre Garçon, a little bit of slant cheese. You got him back as our slot wide receiver. High ceiling, very high ceiling for a slot wide receiver. Let's keep going, man. Let's get a touchdown. First and goal. We got two, more than that. 3 good shots. There we go, Megatron. Just no pass rush from the Chargers. It's easy as it gets. Nice touchdown there for Colt Brennan. Could have messed that up, and he did. Oh, come on. That's just bad defense. Really, really bad defense. Go. Go. Go, AP. And he won't be caught. Just as bad as we played on defense on the last drive, you could argue the Chargers were up to the task to failing as much. Full credit's due, though. Anytime we score, it feels like the Chargers can just build up a really, really nice drive. And they're not dink and dunking as bad as I thought they were going to be. But they're still a good man. Oh, my God. LT. I think John Beeson has to retire after that one. What a juke move. What a monster. Oh, Deshaun with the juke. AP with the block. And he's going to take that one all the way to the house. Exactly the ball carrier moves I expected Deshaun Jackson to have. That has kind of failed us at other points in the season, but it came up big on display in a must-win game for his 5th receiving touchdown of the season. Look at that. Oh, my God. He broke his ankles. And then there's a convoy there. Great block by Adrian Peterson. If Adrian Peterson doesn't make that block, D-Jax does not get in for a touchdown. Can we get that 3rd touchdown? Thank you, Pierre Garçon. Slange cheese. Got to call it up. You got to call it up in a scenario like that. We got a 57 overall quarterback. Expectations need to be altered. And reality needs to be made. You got to do plays like that to find a way to win with a 57 overall quarterback. Oh, Darrelle Revis. Get a pick 6. Come on. Think of the point scoring. Think of the point scoring. Come on. Come on. Oh, he's got it. Darrelle, I mean, that's a 5-star. I think if that's not a way to write home a 5-star performance with Darrelle Revis' 5th interception of the year, I don't know what is. It was when we absolutely needed a win to keep our name in playoff contention, and it's an insane win. So we won the game. We won by 21 plus. So that is 2 stars right out the rip for the win. We get a half-star for the winning the turnover battle. And then for player performance, we got 3 touchdowns for Colt Brennan, which is worth half a star. We had 249 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns for Adrian Peterson. So with him alone, that gives us 1.5 stars. On the receiving standpoint, didn't get much. Defensively, however, we had 3 interceptions, 2 for Darrelle Revis, 1 for Reggie Nelson. That is 1.5 stars just based off the interception totals. And we have 1 full star with that Darrelle Revis pick 6. It's a 7-star performance. That's impossible. So we round it down to a 5. It's a plus 10 upgrade and a spin of the wheel. And our playoff dreams are still, I think, intact. So before we get to do anything, find out we made the playoffs, find out whatever, we gotta spin that wheel and handle business from this Charger victory. So as you can see, we got 4 widgets up there. We have plus 20 overall, which upgrades our plus 10 to a plus 20. A dev boost, which means any player on our team gets to go up a dev trait. Pick a team, which means we can apply that plus 10 to any team in the National Football League, or really any player. Or we have the Pink Slip Special, which is plus 2 throw power, plus 2 acceleration, plus 2 sprint speed to any player of our choosing. All pretty good options right now for where our team is at. So let's go. I really think the only one that would be the worst would be dev trait, because we have so many dev traits. And we gotta spin it again, because every single time, I'm not gonna remake the wheel. I just make all the options literally 0%, and they still can fall on them. There we go. Plus 20 overall. Oh boy. Gonna get interesting. Pucker your butts, Chargers, because I'm gonna do naughty things to your team and your roster. It's going to be kind of an easy upgrade and getting back a player that we once had back on the Oilers. And we're going to flip Josh Cribbs, 70 deep threat, special teams ace. But we're going to get Anquan Bolden, 88 superstar X Factor, physical power slot wide receiver, who's definitely going to complement what we have in Deshaun Jackson and Calvin Johnson very, very well. The truth. Do we make the playoffs? We did our best, man. We smoked the Chargers. 5-star performance.
Fucking bullshit!
Oh. Weekly, I mean, two players of the week. AP, Darrelle Revis. Finished 10-6. Gotta be first team out, right? Yep, first team out. Bengals won. I think the Steelers won. That's annoying. That's crapping in my cereal. Who crapped in your cereal this morning? Oh, the Madden sim. So I guess that's how it's gotta end. On the we're gonna save the stats section for the off-season video, just so that this video's not super long. But we finished with Colt Brennan, didn't throw an interception the whole time. 71% completion, 11% better than Ryan Fitzpatrick. And I mean, now you just have the what ifs. You know, what if we went with Colt Brennan? You know, would we have at least a win or two more? And will we be in the playoffs right now? But I mean, we are a little bit spoiled. We still got 10 wins. 10-6 is not a bad season whatsoever. It's just, you know, first year. Technically, it's the first year we've never made the playoffs as the Hawaii Warriors. So, yeah, that's how we're going to wrap this one up. We'll be back, I think, on Saturday with the full offseason, which we'll go through all the stats. We'll get through the 09 draft and set things up for the preseason and what battles are going to ensue. But here's where our team finishes off at. We got our 57 quarterback that we're immensely proud of. We just added Anquan Bolden. We got AP, Calvin Johnson, Deshaun Jackson, superstar dev, Delaney Walker. Evan Mathis actually been a beast. If I'm running a play with Adrian Peterson, I try to get it to the left-hand side and just run behind the man with the, you know, the locks of legendary stature. Look at that hair. Look at that hair, dude. Looks like a wrestler from the 80s. Defensively, we got Darrell Revis, who is sensational down the stretch. Sean Merriman, Aqib Talib, Nata, Elvis Dumerville, Peanut Tillman, Reggie Nelson, Whitner, Beeson, Troy Polamalu, who, I mean, we threw Troy Polamalu under the bridge countless times this season, and then you just look at the stats, still finishes 4 picks, 92 tackles, 4 picks, 3 TFLs, a really, really solid season here. His best season statistically in the National Football League since he's been here. So that's there's positives and negatives to take. It's just anytime you get 10 wins and you don't make the playoffs, and it's obnoxious that you are clearly the best team that didn't make the playoffs. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 teams that had less wins than you make the playoffs. It just stinks, man. Winning. I mean, did we even lose? We lost 1 game with Colt Brennan. That was the game that he threw for 4 touchdowns in. So, I mean, things could get interesting in the offseason. Matt Stafford, that could definitely come into play. But right now, I think I speak for everyone saying, kind of want to see what Colt Brennan can do as our assumed starter for the 09 season. But we're going to have to get there, and we'll do that on Saturday. So I hope you guys stop back in, hang out with me, and we figure out just what the hell we're going to do in this 09 draft. But that is for me today, guys. Thank you for watching. As always, first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Very close to 130,000. Smash that like button if you enjoyed. Likes help the YouTube algorithm, help my videos out, and that's very much appreciated. And I'll catch you guys back here tomorrow with a brand new Realistic Rebuild. Peace out.